Hi, welcome to Mrs. Dubuc's Tech Tips. Periodically, I'll make you these screencasts, some technology tips to help you in the course, help you in Blackboard, help you with other tools here at NCCC. So today we're going to talk about the links in Blackboard and another little tip about subscribing to the discussions if you want to. So links don't automatically become clickable in Blackboard. I know you could tell, but based on the discussion forum inside Blackboard, you could see that in order to go view the work of your classmates, you had to highlight it, copy it, open new tab, and paste it. You can only imagine how daunting that is for me to have to do this over and over for multiple student submissions. But also, long URLs like that, they make a web page look sloppy, and also they don't meet ADA accessibility compliance for the web. So they really should be short, or you should use the text and link to it. But either way, if you don't make them clickable, I will start to deduct points here on out in future assignments. So please pay attention. I'll show you these two tools, bit.ly and tinyURL. You just take a long URL, you paste it in, it gives you a smaller one. And then I'll show you how to subscribe to a discussion. So that if you want, you can subscribe, and then you can get the post, the body of the post to your college email. As long as you're logged into Blackboard, you could click on it and respond, and it'll launch the proper place to submit a post. So it makes it really easy. I subscribe so I can see what's going on with the discussions, and I can quickly reply if I want to. Okay, so we know about a long URL. We've seen it here. This is an example of one, Alessio's, but all of them look the same. So we've got, it's not clickable. You'd have to highlight it, copy, open a new tab, and paste it. We don't want to do that. So what you need to do is, when you have a long URL, two things you could do. You could just type the text and then make that active. But there are these little tools like tinyURL. You paste a long one in, it makes you a tiny one, and then you can copy it. Bit.ly is another tool. It's another tool for your toolbox, the tech toolbox that you can use as well. But I'm going to go back over here, and I'm going to go to the discussion. And let's say I want to reply. Right, so Alessio used the title technology, and I'm going to reply. Anytime there's this box, this is a rich text editor inside Blackboard. It's in the submission form for assignments. It's in the discussion form. It's pretty much everywhere. So anywhere you see it, this is how you make a link. So if we had, excuse me. All right, so we have this URL, and what we could have done if we take it and copy it. So this was your work from WebLab 1. You had your slideshow, you had to share, you copied this link. So instead of copying and pasting that, I'm going to type WebLab 1. I always code them, WL1, WL2. And I can just highlight this text. Now I'm going to make the link. So I click the chain. This launches. I'm going to paste it in here. And I could do _blank, always makes it open in a new window or tab. Select insert. And then over here, click submit. So now you know that it's clickable, right? So that would be how we would make that active. I also could have done, I'm going to cancel and edit. I could have done a shorter URL, right? And then highlight that. But either way, you have to do that. So when you're looking at just this and it's not active, unless you highlight that text, highlight the link. I know you're used to social media. You click it, you hit enter, and it makes it an automatic link. That does not work in this rich text editor inside Blackboard. So you'd have to paste it, open in a new window or tab, hit insert, and then hit click submit. And then they would be clickable for me and for your classmates. And also there are I want you to get in the habit, because when we do this learning journal, I don't want to see these long URLs. I want to see text that gets linked to the site or something like that. Thank you. Oh, lastly, I have one more thing I wanted to show you quickly in the discussion. You can subscribe if you want. So I'm going to cancel this. And delete my little post there. But if I'm back in the threads of this discussion, there's a subscribe button here if you haven't subscribed, and you can get these posts to your email with the body of them. As long as you're logged into Blackboard, you could click on respond and it will launch this right in here for you to reply. So I do that so I can see what's happening with the discussions, and you can do it as well. So that's what the subscribe button is. I'm already subscribed. That's why it says unsubscribe. So these are my 2 tech tips for this week. Thank you.